Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your Queen, Divine Mother, Goddess Yamaya, your intuitive guide, and I am going to be doing an intuitive reading for you all. Today is a blessed and prosperous day. We are just getting started. We're doing our zodiac signs for today. Just want to make sure I got this card right. Yeah, I do. Okay. Somebody want to cause some confusion to me or someone else, but that's not going to happen, especially if it's directed towards me. But aside from that, guys, today is September 19th. It is Monday, the first day of the week, and we are just stepping into it happily. Someone is very much so at loss for words. They're having a hard time gathering their words about something that they want to talk about or something that they have to speak up and say, some type of truth that they have to tell. Someone is just struggling right now and they're having a very hard time. We have the Five of Cups out here. So someone is definitely, feeling burdened as well as just sad. They're sad about whatever it is that they're having to, come up against, or whatever is coming up against them. It's like really bearing a lot on them and their shoulders. It's like really hard for them to handle, very hard for them to manage and deal with at this time. And we are talking about Capricorn, Sun sign, and risings. There's an ending that someone doesn't want to take place. There's a new beginning that needs to start, and someone doesn't want a cycle to end. Nine of Pentacles. Someone is very much so in their blessings, though, which is why they could not want this to be over. It's like once, you jump into the land of milk and honey, you don't want for it to end. You don't want to lose out, or you don't want to miss out, or you don't want to have to walk away and, come back to anything, or afraid of it not being there when you come back. But the the death card, rebirth card, someone doesn't want a rebirth to happen. Someone doesn't want a cycle to end or close. As I was mentioning, someone is just having a hard time dealing with changing their life. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to come in with a small offer. They want to write you about an offer or a new opportunity that they want to grow with you. They want to start a new foundation with you as well. Someone was forced to look at themselves and then look at the opportunities that they had in front of them. They were able to evaluate and, balance out the differences that one person had or one thing had versus another person or another thing, and how that would actually benefit them. And someone's pretty much so in it for themselves. Someone is concerned about how they'll, do if they, go after something. Someone is very much so an entrepreneur, a businessman, a businesswoman. Someone sees opportunity and they go for that opportunity. They're all about, raising themselves up. The Devil in reverse. Someone is no longer indulging. Someone now sees that, this person or this opportunity that they want to start. It could be both. They could want to start an opportunity with someone that's a business, partner, but they're also interested in dating them. They think someone is intricate. Yep, a star. I'm not surprised. This star is very much so an inspiration to this Page of Cups person. They want to come in and give you an offer. They see you as someone who, knows what you're doing, know where you're going, know what you're talking about, you just know a lot, and they feel like you're very intuitive. You're very much so confident in the things that you say, what you believe in, and they see that you're someone who does not, party a lot. They see that you're someone who's not materialistic, someone who's not into caring about what the rest of the world think or, what anyone has to say. You're pretty much standing up in your power and being who you are, who you are meant to be. Someone's very much so turned on by this, and the thought of you being their, person or being able to work close to you is just like very much so it's exciting for them. They are very much so ready to exit a situation so they can come through and be with you, or they could be just now getting to know you and you could be getting ready to move or something and they don't want you to move away so soon. They feel like they're just getting started. Things are just starting to pick up between you two. They're just being able to, you know, express themselves and say how they really feel. Eight of Swords, so someone was afraid to face themselves or look at themselves. Someone is forced to, you know, evaluate their whole surroundings as well as just who they are as a person. And now they're seeing that they're more so, you know, similar to you. Queen of Pentacles, you're someone who's very much so a natural, you know, person. You're someone who likes to go in nature. You communicate with nature. You as well as you like to, you know, use herbs and things like that for yourself and for others in order to heal them. You're a healer. You're a giver as well. You're someone who helps the community. You help those around you freely without, you know, wanting anything of monetary value. You can make your own things. You can, you know, take care of yourself by way of means of, like, you know, using the land, and whatever you find on the land, you make it as your clothes, you make it as your food, you make it as, you know, your home. Everything around you, you are adaptable to as well. And you're a beautiful person while doing it. You're a beautiful person in general. You're someone who is rare to find and someone who's hard to come by as well, because you're always out in nature or doing something that's connected to humanity and, like, you know, raising your vibrations to where you're keeping yourself grounded and you're always at peace. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo out here. Capricorn strongly out here. Someone could have walked away from the Knight of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles is walking away from a lot of things that are no longer serving them. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, they feel like, you know, there was some people who were following behind them and they weren't even invited, or, you know, they weren't excited to be around them or anything like that. They didn't want them around. They just were, you know, inserting themselves into their life and into, you know, their business as well, being very, very much so nosy. But Queen of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles is going towards this Queen of Pentacles. He feels like she's going to make his life better. He feels like she has everything that he ever wanted, and he's going after that. He feels like she's on another level, and he wants to get on that level as well. Yep, he ready to put away his childish ways, put away those girls that he was talking to. He was spending a lot of money with them. He doesn't have to do that anymore with this Queen of Pentacles he's going towards, because she doesn't care about those type of things. She doesn't care about money or materialistic things or anything. She's very beautiful in her natural state. She doesn't have to wear a lot of makeup or anything. He likes a person that he can wake up to who's going to actually be themselves. He doesn't like for anyone to mask themselves and hide who they truly are, or she doesn't. I could be saying a male and you could be a woman, and this is your story, and I can also be saying a woman and it can be a male. The roles are interchangeable, but only you know your story. But just don't try to make it be your story if it's not, okay, guys? But yeah, this male, he sees someone as, you know, the person that he likes to be with and grow with, and he's wondering, like, where have you been all my life? He sees them as a celebrity. He sees them as someone who's in the spotlight as well. He sees them as someone who he likes to be with and, you know, be their bodyguard and protector, and he'll let them shine in everything. He just wants to be there with them. He wants to, you know, enjoy their time. Whenever they have free time, he wants to be out with them, you know, taking strolls and things like that, you know, and seeing the beauty around them, enjoying nature and things like that. He's very much so tapping into his natural self. He wants to, you know, embrace nature, embrace humanity, and embrace the environments around him. He wants to date this person with the Knight of Cups. He wants to take them, you know, he wants to sweep them off their feet. He wants to talk to them and express to them how he feels about them, and, you know, everything he's seeing this person, and, you know, the beauty that they have, all of those player ways he's done with. He's not dating a lot of people. He had a lot of people that he was talking to, but he doesn't have them anymore, or he's walking away from them. He no longer wants for them to follow behind him. He no longer wants for them to contact him. He just wants to spend time with you. Yep. They didn't want him to leave or go in a different direction, but he still did. Yep. Came to an ending. This was meant to be. This was destiny. Yep. If someone was upset that someone wasn't a natural healer, or someone wasn't, you know, they felt like they wasn't being honest with them or telling them their whole truths, but it happened the whole time. Or someone knew that someone wasn't telling them the whole truth and that they were lying about, you know, being a healer, or being someone who was actually a blessed person, or being someone who liked to bless others. They were a headache, and all they did was, you know, complain. They weren't a giver at all either. They didn't like to share with others or anything. And he thought this was a turnoff, especially how competitive they were. He thought that was very much so a turnoff, and how much they were blinded and how much they didn't understand the world around them. This was very much so a turnoff to him. This person or these people, he didn't see anything in common with them, but because he's a hard worker, you have these people who are blinded and they didn't want to look at themselves, but they were judging someone who worked hard, who actually, you know, cared about themselves. This person, they're an emperor, and he sees everything around him. He's not a fool, and he's not blinded. He knows everything that's happening, and he's going and he's leaving. He's on his way to his person. Someone could be the Queen of Wands in this situation, someone who's very much so gifted and talented at seeing into things and looking into things and knowing what's to come. Someone who has a lot of people that like to date them, but they're not, you know, they could be paying attention to them, but they're not, you know, they're not giving it all. They're, I want to say, what am I saying? They're in a way inviting the attention, but the attention, and his intention is to be with them, but they're inviting the attention, but they're not entertaining it. Yet he wants this person to only entertain him, though. He wants for them to be together. He's not a fool anymore. He doesn't want to play games or any of those things. He sees this person as someone who's very intriguing. They're not boring at all. They're someone he can have fun with. He doesn't see this person as someone that's hurt either, or this person who's holding on to any baggage. He sees that this person doesn't involve themselves into drama or hanging around groups of people or anything like that. They're good by themselves. They can even face themselves. They're not afraid to, you know, stand in their truth. With the Four of Wands in reverse, this isn't someone who likes to party all the time or anything like that. They're not argumentative. They don't like to fight or anything like that. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, they aren't, you know, sleeping around with a lot of people or anything like that. They're just minding their business. They're very well balanced, and they know exactly who they are. And so this person wants to come towards this person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and give them their all. Yep. They see this person as someone who's very well, you know, very much so put together. This person is going to be fulfilled by this person with the Nine of Cups at the bottom. This person is going to find a lot of joy in this person and get a lot of abundance by being with this person and by making this choice to go towards this star. They're leaving a lot of things in the past, though. They're sacrificing a lot for this opportunity and for this opportunity with this person. They see this person as someone who's worth, you know, letting all of these things go for. But that is what I have for you guys at this time, guys. Please do like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already by clicking that red subscription button. Make sure that you're supporting my channel by clicking the thumbs up button, and it's nothing but free to do so. Like this video, guys. I appreciate your love and support, and I am sending you my love and light. Guys, I hope that you have a blessed Monday, okay? Stay positive and fulfilled and purposeful on purpose. And until I see you again soon, bye.